We're rolling.
Today we're going to show how we clean a Persian's face. This will be the before shot. I let it go for about 2 days so you can really get the full effect. Now the key is to make sure everything is already out in place. You've got your powder, make sure everything's opened, and make sure you've got the proper combs as well, and that everything's ready to go. Run the water for a second and make sure it's warm, and then what I do is I've got these quick drying towels and I just wet one corner of it. Noodles does not like cold water, so I make sure that the water's a little bit warm, and then you really just get right in there, kind of hold him by the back of the neck so that he can't back up. But if he were to back up, we have the wall behind us, so that's sort of a good point. And you really get in there. You could see the difference between the one eye already, and just make sure you get all of the discoloration. Now do the other side. And again, I only wet the corner of our quick dry towel here so that we can use the other side to dry them. So you're in there. And then sometimes, if it doesn't seem like you're getting it all out, I take one of the eye Sephora brushes that Noodles has, and I just kind of brush it as the fur is still damp. Get everything off of his face, and sometimes you pull a little hair out as well. Do the other side. So make sure you're starting with pretty clean face here. And then what you're going to want to do is dry off any wetness that's around his eyes with the other side of your quick dry towel. So we're done with that. Next is you get your white cream here. And
you're holding him by the scruff of the chinny chin chin?
Yep. Hold him by the scruff of the chin a little bit, and then go to the neck again and hold him like that, because it's easier. And then take it with this finger, and you could put a decent amount on and really get in there. Make sure you get the top and bottom and really in the actual corner of the eye. Do both eyes. Try not to get it in the eye, but if it does, it's not the end of the world. All these products are organic and can't harm the pet, but we really don't need anything going into the eyes. So like so. Again, make sure you get the corners. This prevents more tears from coming. So now we're done with the cream. Let's pull out the powder. And it's a little bit easier if your finger is damp to do this, but it'll work. And then just pop it on. A little bit on the top, a little bit on the bottom. Again, we're just using this middle finger. Do the other side. If you have a good hold by the neck, even if he puts his paws up, he can't really, he's also a good boy for it. And then you're done with the makeup part, then you're going to take your Sephora brush again, and with the bristle side, you're just going to lightly brush up near the brow area, and then down below. Brush it all out. And if you're just holding him sort of, see, I'm holding him like this, and he really is good for it. Brush it all out. And that's it. And then the final step, I just kind of pop his eyes open, make sure I don't have anything in there. And then you'll want to, while you have him up on the table, is just get his little fine-toothed comb here. And just do a quick brush over the scruffs, because his little lion face. And this is how you turn Noodles into a supermodel. Just make sure you get the chin, and make sure that his chin is dry and any mats are taken out of it. And if you need to re-reference the video, it's here for your pleasure, your viewing pleasure.
Did it?
And then the last step, very last step, is every time he gets a big kissy. And then he's done. We love our boy. Okay, he's a good boy.